I definitely during this play found it very interesting. Just the way that Esther carried herself, I really did admiring it, and I did find it like it did just change my view of her throughout the whole entire play. That was one thing that I did find interesting. For the second question, what values were represented in this dramatic world? I definitely think that friendship was one big value. Like she valued everybody that she had around her, regardless of who they were. Miss Dickinson, who's she known for 18 years, and Miss Van Buren, who she just made clothes for. But at the end, Miss Van Buren was like, "You are my friend," and Esther was clueless to that. But for the third question, I didn't really have much that I had to look up. I understood most of it. There was just one word, and it was on page 33, and it was said a few times, and it just meant it was breeches, and it just meant trousers, so it wasn't that much important. Does this play, for the fourth question, does this play reinforce, resist, or reinvent the understanding of the African American experience? I don't think it really reinvents it, because it is what African Americans went through in 1905. During that time period, it isn't much like, it's not necessarily stereotypes, because it is what they were going through. It is a stereotype in the sense that like she could have been out of the box, maybe Lynn Nottage, but she was trying to just show what it was like for an African American woman, an African American man during that time. They didn't have much to go off of, but what she did with the play and what she did show, she definitely did reinforce like that time and how it was for them. Like she didn't go off the book, she just wanted it to be natural and what it was. For the fifth question, do the stereotypes of African Americans or other groups still exist today? They definitely don't, because African Americans now can go to school. They have different job options. Then they just had like dishwashers, or they were just working in like factories, or they're working outside and different things. And now an African American can go to college, and they're able to go they know how to read. You're given so many different opportunities here in America today compared to back in 1905. There wasn't very many options for African Americans at all. And it does just show, because like with even Esther, she wasn't able to read, and she didn't have much for her going. She had 18 years of money that she wanted to make herself a beauty parlor with, and now like African Americans can do so many things. About the second question, what are two questions that I have about the play? Do you guys think that if they weren't in this time period and there wasn't as much going on with interracial marriage, or just even black people and white people being around each other, do you think Mr. Marks, being Orthodox Jew, and Esther would have been able to get together and be happy? Because it did seem like throughout the play that they really did like each other, and that something could have worked out with them. And I just got confused at the end, where you guys also like, I didn't understand like the way that everything happened with Mamie and George, like how fast that happened. I didn't really catch on. I had to go back and read again. Were you guys able to catch on to that?